It's an adventure. It's a great adventure. You want to take them places that you've never been before. You want to show them town like you've never seen before.
Where songs came from. Where on earth did he get the idea to do a horror song like Thriller? It was so outside its box, wasn't it?
You know where? Edgar Allan Poe. Michael was a voracious reader. He would read all sorts of things, and one of his true heroes was Edgar Allan Poe. And that's where I think that inspiration came from. Because it is kind of Edgar Allan Poe style, but done in a Michael Jackson manner. But excuse me, that shows you how brilliant Michael was, or is. And nobody like him. There'll never be another.
Only the incomparable genius of Edgar Allan Poe could knit them so closely together. The burning passions of the purest of loves. The deadly passions of the madly prurient.
Madeline, you're leaving this house with me tomorrow.
Only I could.
For hundreds of years, evil thoughts and evil deeds have been committed within these walls. The house itself is evil now.
Here they all are. Ushers.
This is monstrous.
It waits for me, because very soon I shall be dead.
Oh, Madeline, come away with me now.
Where is she? You buried your own sister alive?
I did. But she's dead now.
The master hand of the macabre creates its masterpiece.
Edgar Allan Poe. Could you tell us a little bit about that?
Yes, that one's coming up. It's about the great prolific American writer, Edgar Allan Poe.
Kind of a scary guy himself, too.
He's very diabolical and very dark, but he was a genius. But his own personal life is very interesting, and that's what it's about, how he was, what he had to go through to create such ingenious work. It's a great story. And by the way, make sure the fans know, all tabloids should be out. Do not believe anything you read in a tabloid. It's garbage and it's junk. We should have a tabloid burning, like a big mountain, just set it afire.
appreciated, I think, by the public or understood. That's why I'm so happy to be part of this thing. And, you know, I'm not exactly busy, but I'm not exactly doing nothing either. So I was very happy when you people called me, because I will always go to bat for Michael.
What do you think is the most misunderstood about Michael Jackson?
His sincerity, his passion for quality. Everybody kind of criticizes him, and I might as well bring it right out, the plastic surgery. And I feel the same way. I said, what a stupid thing for a gorgeous young black man to do. But it's Michael. Michael ain't the kid next door, you know? And you can't expect someone like that to always make the best decisions. Mm-hmm. But as a human being and as a musician and a performer,